Hey everyone, it's Matt Fox, owner and financial planner at Perspective Wealth Planning. And in today's video, we wanted to bring you the top 2 tips to help you budget for this year. Now, we're going to be releasing a bunch of videos like this throughout the year, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. So now this information may seem pretty basic to some of you, but over the past 12 years, I can count on one hand the number of times that I've sat down with a client and they've actually had a written budget prior to our first meeting. And that gets into our 2 most important tips to help you budget this year. The first is categorize. And what I mean by categorize is go back over the past 30 days and take a look at your expenses and put them into 3 categories. The first category is your reoccurring payments that come out as a set amount every month. Think of those payments as your mortgage or rent, your insurance costs, your streaming service or cable service, phone, internet, you get the picture. The second category is reoccurring costs that can be variable every month. Some examples of those would be grocery costs or if you go out to eat every Friday. And the last category is the one-off expenses. Think of that as buying presents for Christmas, birthdays, or maybe an anniversary dinner. Now that we have things categorized, now we can move to tip 2, and that's to prioritize. In this step, we go through and prioritize all of the different expenses that we have to see if we can possibly reduce some of those costs. Now let's revisit category 1. And remember, this is the category that you have the set costs that are reoccurring every month. Here we could possibly look to refinance your mortgage to get a lower interest rate. Give your insurance agent a call to see if he can reprice your home and auto policy. Or do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, and Disney Plus? Chances are probably not. So now let's move on to category 2. And if you remember, those were the expenses that you have every month, but the price can vary. And some examples from that were grocery bills and going out to eat. So how can you look to reduce your grocery bill? Well, maybe you can swap out some items for some ones that cost less, or you could just stop shopping at Whole Foods. Now moving on to what you can do to reduce your cost if you go out to eat every Friday, maybe just stop going to an expensive restaurant every time and only go 2 times a month. And lastly, category 3, and those are those one-time expenses like Christmas presents, birthdays, anniversaries, or a one-time trip throughout the year. And these are those things that people live for throughout the year. And we really don't want to tell you to stop doing those things. But if you want to be smart, you can start budgeting a little bit every month to cover those costs instead of putting them on a credit card and paying interest on those one-time fun events. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped. Now, if you have any questions about this or anything financial planning related, you can click the link in the description. That'll take you to our website where you can send me a message, and I'd love to help. Also, if you've enjoyed this, stick around and watch a couple other videos.